Hello ladies and jelly spoons, welcome to 24K movies, TV shows, and video game reviews. Our reviews are never bought, they're never paid for, but if you want to sponsor them, talk to a brother. I'll definitely drink your soda, eat your chocolate, eat your sandwiches. I'll be your bitch, you know me. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to 24K movies, TV shows, and video game reviews. And we have a diamond in the rough, another TV show that is not being pushed. It's not being pushed. I will say that again. Thank you and big shout out to my brother Phil who told me about this TV series. I did not know it was happening, but that's the whole point. They don't push great TV series so that you never hear them. They bury them for some reason, and I don't know why. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll tell you right now. We're talking about that brand new Kevin Bacon TV series, The Bondsman. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, The Bondsman. Let me see if I can take it back for you so you guys see a little bit better. Is that better? Can y'all see that? The Bondsman. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, The Bondsman. So, what is The Bondsman? It is so hard to sum up, but I will tell you what it is in a nutshell. If you take your favorite TV series, Supernatural, you take R.I.P.D, the TV series, which Kevin Bacon, well, the movie that Kevin Bacon was a part of, where Ryan Reynolds died, went and came back, and he had to bounty hunt demons, take him back to hell. Ooh. And believe it or not, Ash versus the Evil Dead. If you add all three of those together, blend them up and grind them and had a baby, The Bondsman would be what you would have. And boy, that is not saying enough. The Bondsman is probably one of the greatest new TV series you probably never heard of. And all episodes are streaming. Currently on Amazon. All episodes are streaming. And if you are a fan of the Apocalypse, if you are a fan of Ash versus the Evil Dead or the Evil Dead series, if you are a fan of Supernatural, if you're a fan of Kevin Bacon, if you're a fan of Rest in Peace Division, if you're a fan of Tremors, if you're a fan of horror, you need to watch this series. I cannot say enough about The Bondsman. First of all, this is a spoiler review. If you don't want to know any spoilers about The Bondsman, you guys can turn away in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You've been warned. Should be out of here. So, before I do anything, and I'm going to probably get kicked in the teeth for it, but I'm going to show you a trailer. I know they hate when I do that, but it gives you guys a reference point so that we can talk back and forth and you can understand. Now, for my peeps that saw the series, comment down in there. Because there's so much. Anyways, let's do the trailer and then we'll come back and I'll unpack it for you guys. All right, let's do that. Sit tight.
Did you die?
Male enforcement, come out with your hands up. Yeah, I think maybe I did.
Mr. Halloran, come here about your new job orientation.
She knows things, Hub, about how you
Died and went to hell. You're only standing here now because we brought you back.
which is just plain silly.
Do you think it's silly, Mr. Halloran?
What job, lady?
You're still a bounty hunter, but now you hunt demons for the devil.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Imagine hell is a prison, and sometimes inmates bust out. This time one of them busted out here, and more might be coming. The warden wants him found and sent back.
What do you mean, send him back?
Just put one in the brain, and you'll see, hopefully, for all of us.
I need to tell you something about your pastor.
I hope he's feeling better this morning. Maybe it's not just about killing demons.
Run!
You we can get your family back together.
You're stuck in this so-called job for how long?
Till hell runs out of demons, seems like.
You need to see this. There's a pattern.
Then call the hotline.
A 1-900 number charging $10 a minute.
What do you expect? It's hell. If you fail to process any demons assigned to you,
Step on it, we're skipping school.
you will be terminated.
Jesus, Lord, please help me.
Did you take our son along for a demon fight yesterday?
I'm just trying to do something nice here.
You okay?
No. You?
Nope.
So welcome back. I'm probably going to get kicked in the teeth for that one, but if you guys can still see it, it'll be worth it, because like I said, I'm doing this for you guys, to help your lives, to give you guys some form of escapism, because out there, it is rough. It is rough. So if you have something you can latch onto to give you just a little bit of peace and harmony and a little bit of entertainment before you head back out into that world, I'll do it for you. Your brother got you. Tune into 24K. We got you. We'll take care of you. We haven't been as busy as we were before, so hopefully we can do more of these for you guys. Having said that, that was the trailer to the Bondsman. And first of all, if you've ever watched Supernatural, the TV series, he feels like a lost Winchester brother, and it's meshed in there. Like there was times, literally when I was watching probably the first episode, that I was like, this feels like an episode of Supernatural. Like this does feel like an episode of Supernatural. The way the cinematography was shot, the way the framing, the things that happened, I was like, Sam and Dean should just like pop up somewhere. Even his car, even his classic car, muscle car in the beginning. Like I'm like, this is very Supernatural, like very Supernatural. But I can see the Sam Raimi experience and twists coming into this. It pulls no punches. There is gore, there is violence, there is a lot of subject matter that the young boys and ghouls shall not be watching. It's totally up to you as a parent. I would say no, because you're exposing them to some very deep, dark stuff that could be impressionism in their mind. But then again, we are in 2025, and what they live through out there is probably way more worse than what they'll get from this Amazon series. But Amazon, great job. I haven't heard too much from you lately, Amazon. Great job. Great job. I think the last great thing that I watched from you was like the Rings of Power series. And I know I have to wait for like another year for like the season 3 to come in. But I am going to say the Rings of Power series, I'll let you guys know. Stop listening to what people are paid to tell you about a series, because a lot of times their viewpoints are skewed. And they're paid to tell you something so that it tanks the series, because that's what their intentions are. See it for yourself. Watch it for yourself. Make your own informed decisions. I will always tell you that. I can't tell you how many movies, TV series, and video games that I've played, watched, and sat through that people have utterly destroyed, and I had a great time. Phenomenal time. So make the decision for yourself, always. Take it with a grain of salt, what people say, but also look where it comes from. It's coming from one of those big paid channels, and their viewpoint is paid for and sponsored. They're more than likely not going to tell you if it's good or if it's bad. They're paid to say it's good. And then they pay people to say it's bad. Oh, this is horrible. This is a travesty. This is the worst thing in the world. Case in point, Hogwarts Legacy, the game. Absolutely destroyed when it comes to media. Oh, it's bad, this and that, and Warner Brothers could have done better, and blah, 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 blah. But yet, with over 1 billion copies sold, the people who actually played it, they know better. You see what I'm saying? The proof is in the pudding. This industry pays their own people to like, hate, destroy, uplift any product they have out there. We're not bought and paid for at all. I'll tell you, if it sucks, I'll tell you. If it's great, I will tell you. Nothing to gain, nothing to lose. That's why I come at you like this. And that's also why I do TV shows, movies, and video games. I would say music, but music ain't the same no more, but that's a different story. We'll get into that anyway. So The Bondsman. Literally from the first episode, it takes off and it doesn't stop. There are a few expository moments here and there. Like, I hate it when they kind of stretched out some things, or they went back into another part, because I wanted more of the series. And it's only like, I think it's only like 7 or 8 episodes, or 6, something like that. Very small. It's not like 22 episodes that we're used to back in the day. Which is a shame, because there's so much story being told. I could have really done with another episode. But that is the rub. Always leave them wanting more. And that's what the show does in spades. Leaves you wanting more. At the end of every episode, I was like, I gotta see the next episode. And it did that greatly. That's great writing. That's great script design. Great cinematography. Great character design. There were some things in here I hadn't seen before. There were some things in here that literally just brought me straight to Evil Dead. There was things in here that literally brought me straight into Sam Raimi's probably dreams. And then there were parts of this that literally just brought me straight to the TV series Supernatural. The music, there's just so much enveloped in this series that at one point I was waiting for Sam and Dean to do an Easter egg. Like, literally just drive by in a car or stop by and talk to him and be like, yeah, you got this. Like, I would not have been surprised if Sam and Dean had drove by, got out of a car, went into a restaurant where he was sitting, or a bar or something, and say, here, there's a job in this town. And he'd be like, I got it. Like, it's that level of greatness. Like, that level of greatness. And I love Kevin Bacon. He's phenomenal. The fact that he actually gets to actually showcase his musical talent in here, bravo. There is an inspired scene towards the last episode, the back end of the series, where him, the person playing his son, and his ex-wife, they have, and his mom, they have a sing-along on the porch, where all of them are playing, and all of them are really singing. And I absolutely loved the moment. It was pitch perfect. And I heard Kevin Bacon is doing a Tremors movie, coming back to the Tremors franchise for 2026. I know Kevin Bacon can do anything. He's done drama, he's done comedy, he's done dance, he's done horror. I prefer him in the horror genre because he just has a level of intensity. How many of you saw Stir Echoes that he was in, where he got hypnotized and they woke him up and left his mind open and he could see ghosts? Phenomenal movie. I might have to do a review of that here. Kevin Bacon is one of those caliber of actors that you don't know you miss until you see a new project that they're in, and you're just like, damn, like, I really miss this guy as an actor. Like, there should be more people knocking down his door. But I'm glad he's choosy with the projects he takes. The Bondsman, phenomenal choice. Phenomenal choice. Kevin, you are a jewel to the acting world. I don't care what Hollywood thinks of you. I don't care what the rest of the world thinks of you. When it comes to fans and it comes to entertainment, you are entertaining. If you don't know, him and his brother, the Bacon brothers, they actually really play music. So yes, that is really him playing guitar. That is really him singing. He really can sing. He has pipes and he really can play. The Bacon brothers have released many albums. Having said that, I love seeing a part of his life. Now, the actress that they chose for his wife in here mirrors his real life wife, which is amazing because when you see them together, it's cool. And the crazy part is his daughter was in Smile. So his daughter got into the acting genre too, and she's doing horror as well. I would love to see the two of them together in a project, but I understand some people feel a little bit like I don't want to like feel like I'm gatekeeping or that I'm opening a gate for my child or something like that. I get that. I don't know if he's like that, but I would love to see them two on a project. It was also great to see Fiona Dorff and Brad Dorff on a project in the Chucky series. There are things where you have lineages of family that you love to see the the parent and the sibling together in. Just recently I saw Monarch. Monarch is a TV series on I believe Apple TV, but it had a father and son duo that I wasn't quite sure. And Jack and Kurt Russell, him and his son, and Jack is just killing it right now. Jack is in Jack is in everything. He's U.S. agent in the Avengers. He was bro, he's just killing it. He's in everything. Like, Jack is in, every time I turn around, he's in something. So he's killing it. But to see him and his father in a project, I would love to see Schwarzenegger, Arnold, and Patrick in a project. I don't know if it'll happen. Patrick is another family lineage that's up and coming, which makes me feel so old. I remember when your father was making movies. Now you're an adult and you're making movies. Excuse me. That is insanity. That makes me feel so old. But at the same token, it makes me feel good when they're actually really good. I mean, I hate people that are just shoehorned into the industry because of their parents and they have no talent. We've seen that done to death. I don't have to say any names. You know who I'm talking about. If you can't sing, don't sing, please. Just because your parents open up a door for you.
And if you can't act, don't act.
Yeah, just because your parents open a door for you. Look, it is what it is. Like I said, I'm going to keep it 100 with y'all. I do keep it real. So, After Earth, Will Smith and Jaden Smith. Nah, bruh. That wasn't it. That wasn't it. You can act with your son. I give you all the credit in the world. But that movie did not showcase what I wanted to see from a movie ever. There was a better reaction with him and Jackie Chan and the Karate Kid as kind of like a father and son role, which is bad because he killed it in that movie. I'm just going to say it. He killed it in that movie, but then him and you in like a Jurassic Park /100 /futuristic / no. That was a bad choice. So like I said, for every great family and child endeavor, you have a family and child endeavor that is completely awful. So I did appreciate this. Having said that, I would love to see him do something with his daughter together. They both have horror roots, but I love Kevin going back to his roots of horror. I remember him with the arrow through the throat in the Friday the 13th. I don't know if y'all remember, but Kevin Bacon was in Friday the 13th. Mrs. Voorhees caught him with the right through the throat piece, which is funny because I always talk about the sting with the arrow in the throat, and she grabbed it and underneath the bed. I can do an entire series on Friday the 13th. I'm like, you know what? I will. But anyway, let's talk about the Bondsman. As the series comes to a culmination of season 1, because I'm pretty sure they're going to get a season 2. If they don't, what the hell are you doing? You guys are smoking rocks. But at the end of the culmination of season 1, the stakes get so high that it's no longer just a guy bounty hunting, taking these souls and sending them back to hell. It's about the apocalypse. So, apocalyptic series. I can officially call it an apocalyptic series. Now, having said that, there is a main bad in this. Well, besides the main bad, you know, being the devil, but there's a main bad at the end of this called Lilith, which I know, supernatural Lilith, right? Big bad Lilith, supernatural, Bondsman. We need that collab. Jarrett, Jensen, Bacon. Oh my God, I would splooge. Like, come on, man. Make this happen. Make this happen. Supernatural, we need a crossover. We need a crossover. You could even bring in Jeffrey Dean Morgan as the Winchester father, but we need a crossover. This is the crossover that I wish for, dream for, hope for, but it'll never happen. I know it'll never happen. But having said that, if Jared or Jensen out there, I don't know if you guys are sitting in a chair eating Cheetos and it's a Friday night, you accidentally come across my channel, make this happen. Please work with Mr. Kevin Bacon on a Bondsman Supernatural crossover. I don't care if you do another series of Supernatural and bring him into it. He is a demon hunter. You guys are demon hunters. You need this dream crossover. Oh my God, how phenomenal would that be? Anyway, I'm fanboying. I'm fanboying way too much. The Bondsman. When it comes down to the last episode, it doesn't end the way I thought it would. And that was a great twist. I did not like the character's choice at the end, but it's not for me.
Left the gateway for a season 2.
Yeah. Having said that, there's some broken hearts. There's some broken things, period. Clearly, the series came out of nowhere for me. Thank you, Phil, for putting a brother on. I binge watched the entire series in one night. Well, actually, one day. I watched the entire series in one day. And I needed to let it marinate for like a day, and then I wanted to do a review. So this is my review of The Bondsman. So having said that, what do I give it as a score? No surprise, double platinum. Double platinum. This is a double platinum series, and it's getting no push. It's not, there's no billboards, there's no commercials, there's no in between Hillshire Farms bacon commercial, there's a Kevin Bacon Bondsman. It's getting no push, and it irks me because they bury great series and I don't like it. Eternaut, another great series I just reviewed, buried. Why are you burying these great series? Because you want your shit to show. That's why. You want your crappy, horrible TV series to get light. But these great ones that you don't want to give any life to, they're still going to grow. They're still going to grow, and they're going to do great things. Fortitude. How many of you heard of Fortitude, the TV series? Probably none of you. You have no idea what you've missed not watching Fortitude. Once again, foreign show, phenomenal. Over here, 0 words. But you can go ahead and watch the next season 81 of Grey's Anatomy, or 97 of NCIS, or 81 of Law and Order. But when it comes to new series, like they renewed Law and Order SVU in the original series. What a surprise. The series has been on since I was a child, since I was a young child. But when it comes to brand new great series, like, what the hell is going on? Like, they just canceled a bunch of series, and I'm kind of angry about. I'm not gonna name the names because I don't want that kind of heat. But I'm gonna say Mark Paul Gosselaar is in one of the episodes in the series. Well, he's not in one of the episodes. He's a main character. Mark Paul Gosselaar as a kidnapper / evil man. Look, the series is great. You go out, just put his name in the search bar in Google. Google Mark Paul Gosselaar. You'll know him from Saved by the Bell. New TV series. Go and watch that TV series. I ain't gonna say the name. I don't want that smoke. But put his name in the Google search. Go and watch that series.
I'll take.
No, don't say the series, huh?
No, I'm not gonna say that. I'll take the smoke for one because I was really looking forward to it. The new Marty and Malcolm series from the Neighborhood spinoff. I would have loved to see that, but of course they canceled that, so now we're not ever going to see it.
Like I said, somebody make it make sense. We got 7 seasons of Buffy, 5 seasons of Angel, but 33 seasons of Grey's Anatomy? Come on, man. I stopped watching after season 6, after you killed off all your characters. Same thing with Walking Dead. Now we got a spinoff of a spinoff of a spinoff of a spinoff. Like, guys, come on. Look, I don't have any problem with them going getting their paper and getting their money, but I'm not going to watch 2026 new spinoff, The Negans. Meet the Negans.
You should just let some things go so other things can thrive.
Yeah. The Bondsman, I don't know how far they're going to let it run, but they're running with the ball. It's an absolutely amazing series.
And the fact that Sam Raimi directed it,
You guys need
gold.
you guys need to watch it, like it, download it, voice your opinion, comment through the roof. Let Mr. Bacon and Amazon know you want another season. You need another season. Because when it comes to TV shows that are few and far between, we are not getting the love that we should. We're getting the shit that they want to put out and shove down our throat. And that's not, no. That's why I look to overseas. That Eats or Not series, Argentina, great job. Great job. Absolutely amazing. You guys knocked that one out the park. I will be there for season 2. I will be there for season 2 of The Bondsman. If The Bondsman does not get a season 2, I have season 1. And I will rewatch season 1. And I will tell people about season 1. You guys need to make TV great again. You want to make every other place great again? Make TV great again. Make movies great again. Make music great again. Make games great again. You guys want to make stuff great? How about making that stuff that improves people's lives great again? That's where you can start. Anyways, from 24K, it's your boy the Game Ninja. Thank you guys for joining me. The Bondsman. Like it, watch it. Oh, and before I end, you notice he has a chainsaw over his shoulder, right? Spoilers, there is a scene to which he gets his hand smashed with a hammer and he's fighting a demon, and he runs out of bullets, and the only thing he can do with one hand is get a chainsaw and use a chainsaw with one hand. One hand, chainsaw, Evil Dead, Ash, common denominator, Sam Raimi. Beautiful Easter egg. I got it 150%. 100. Whoever did the cinematography and the choice set design and everything in here, bravo. Great show. This is what I call a show. If I had a lighter, I would light it. This is what I call a show. You guys need to like it. You guys need to watch it. You guys can comment down and let me know what you saw. If you saw it, will you see it? Let me know. Your boy is putting you on to a gem of a TV series. Till next time, I'll see you guys. Let me know what you're watching. Oh, put down in the comments. Thank you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you know when another one of these comes out. You can jump right on and enjoy it with me. I'm probably going to set up in the future like watch parties and things like that. But they get a lot of copyrights and issues and stuff like that. So we'll see about going about it. But in the future, we're going to be doing a lot more and expanding. But anyways, I hope you guys tuned in today. Thank you for all the love you're showing my minute small channel. It is a infancy right now, but you guys are making it literally a labor of love. And I thank you guys. I do it, you do it. And as Austin Mahone once said, you gotta do what you love when you love what you do. Each night I do it with love because I do it for you. It's the dirty work. Somebody's got to do it. Dirty work. Let's get down to it. Dirty work. Come on, guys. Now I know there ain't no 9 to 5. We going sundown to sunrise. Dirty work. Austin, hit me up in the comments, bro.